What's up, everybody? Welcome back to the Avahi channel. I'm Kris with Avahi Design, and today I'm going to be showing you how to create your very own Linktree alternative. So if you've never heard of a Linktree, what it is it's a website that you use to create a small page for like your Instagram or TikTok. And on Instagram and TikTok, you're only able to use one link. So you use this Linktree link, and then it takes the user to a page that has a bunch of different links that you're able to customize. And you're able to customize the links, and you're able to customize some of the page. And it's just a way for you to get around the one link option on Instagram. The perks of building one yourself is you're able to customize it in any way that you need to without having to worry about paying a monthly subscription fee. With that being said, let's go ahead and hop in. Okay, so before we start building our own, I want to go ahead and take you to the admin panel of my Linktree so that you can see kind of what it looks like on the back end. So this is what the page would actually look like. You can see it's got a picture of me, the Avahi Design handle, and then it's got a couple different links. There's nothing, it's a very simple thing, so we're able to build this pretty quickly in WordPress. So let's go ahead and log into our WordPress site, and we're going to go to Pages, Add New, and you can call this page whatever you want. I'm just going to call it Links. And then the first thing that you saw was a picture. So let's go ahead and add an image. We're going to go ahead and let's check the media library first. I don't have any pictures of me, so we're going to go ahead and upload a file. So since this is for my Avahi page, we're going to go ahead and just use my logo. We're going to go ahead and align center, and then you can do rounded. In this case, you can't really see it because it's a white background on a white photo, but if I had a different color background, you'd be able to see that. The next part of this is just adding our handle. On Linktree, it actually doesn't do anything. You can't click it and go back to your page or anything. So that's one thing that we can add to it, where I'm just going to use paragraph because I don't need it to be very big. We're going to align center. And then let's go ahead and add a link to it, and we'll do instagram.com/. So we'll go ahead and publish this just to show you what this looks like. So as of right now, this is what it looks like. Obviously, it's kind of awkward because this is not lined up properly, and that gap's too big, and we need to add the links, of course. So first, let's go ahead and focus on the links. That's pretty simple. We're just going to go ahead and add a block and do buttons. My first button will be website. And we can go ahead and align that one. And then we're just going to create buttons for everything that we need, that we want to show on this page. Okay, so we're going to go ahead and update now that I've done the buttons and look at what that page looks like. And this is what it looks like. This obviously won't work. So we need to go ahead and use CSS to make it look a little bit nicer. So as always, if you are messing with the CSS, you need to be using a child theme. I have a video where I showed you how to make one of those. And then from there, you would just go to Appearance, Theme Editor, and it'll open up your CSS sheet. Go ahead and add a CSS class to this. So link page, and we're just going to add that to each one of these buttons. I think I got all of them. Go ahead and update that. Okay, guys, Future Kris here, because this section got a little bit confusing. Whenever you make a button on WordPress and you add a CSS class to it, you're actually adding that CSS class to its container. So this first section, .link_page with 100%, is just adding that 100% width to the container of the button. This second section is actually making the button 100% width. So we'll go ahead and update that and then go take a look at the page. Now all of our buttons are full width. However, we need them to be a little bit bigger because we want them to be easy to click with your thumb. So let's go ahead and add a little bit more padding to each of the buttons. And the reason why we're doing important on each of those is because there's already a padding set within that button. So we need to override it. Cool, so these buttons look much better. Now let's go ahead and change the color. I'm thinking I want to do black button with white text. So for that, we're just going to go back to our CSS. At that point, you would be able to put in any hex code that you want for your background and your text color. But all of my stuff is black and white, so we're just going to stick with that. Oh, we also need to add in a hover because this does not look very good with a brown hover or with a gray hover. And now when you hover, it'll flip colors. So the next thing is going to be moving this link up so that it's not so far underneath the image. This is the code that I used to go ahead and change that margin. And then after this, I decided to change the image because it looked better. Use whatever works best for your website. In this case, it just looks odd because I have so much background around my logo. So maybe I'll go ahead and change this to a headshot. Very simple page, very simple layout. You can do other things within this page because you're using it, because it's a completely custom page. So if you wanted to put an excerpt of your blog underneath your block, underneath your button, you could. You could do an embedded video. You can do a lot of different things that you can't with Linktree, which is the whole point of making your own. So looking back at the code, the main things to keep in mind are this margin bottom. This is going to line up your Instagram handle properly. And then you need to go ahead and create a hover, and you can change the color and borders here. And then this is going to be all your colors for the actual button. And then this one is just, it's because it's a parent block, you need to put the width at 100% so that you're not limiting the block button. And yeah, so that's all you have to do. If you know more CSS, you can customize it even further. Now, before I end this video, I just wanted to go ahead and add that link to my Instagram and show you guys what it looks like whenever you actually go to it through Instagram. So as you can see, I'm on my profile. And if I go to avahidesign.com/links, this is what it looks like. Now mine's pretty simple, but you are able to add different things to yours and make yours a little bit more exciting. But I like to keep everything pretty clean, so this works for me. And as you can see, it will take you to all of the different pages. With that being said, if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next week.